His rate of assists continually dropping over his NBA career. And Greg, does he need to be more of a pure point guard?
You know, he does have the advantage of playing with LeBron James, one of the best playmakers in the league. It's a good fit, I think, at this stage of his career, because right now they need him to score the basketball while he continues to improve his point guard skills.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Hansbrough setting the pick for Batum. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line, trying to make it a three-point play.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Shumpert's checked in. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Kid Gilchrist against LeBron. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. And it's Dellavedova missing. Hornets trail by 9. Moore left side.
Move the ball. Stick it to luck.
He dishes it to Hansbrough. Outside Batum. And it's Moore penetrating. Mozgov with the block. Here's Dellavedova. Last time, 14 points for him. Shumpert gets a wide open look. His three-pointers off the mark. Now for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Detroit Pistons.
And in that game, guys, they were just about as dominant defensively on the interior as you could ever be.
And once they got a few rejections, they had opposing scorers looking for those long arms and hands, and it caused hesitation in taking shots in there.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And a wide open look for James. Off target from outside. And 7 points for him in that last game against Brooklyn.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates. Well defended, though, and he's not someone who...
And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every...
Go back, and I'm able to...
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation.
Comes in for Kid Gilchrist, and Moore subbed in for Lamb. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Irving, and it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets put on a show. He had 11 points and did his work from a pair of lines, hitting from both beyond the arc and from the charity stripe. His great outing kept the team's hot streak going in what has been a strong stretch of games for this team. We'll see if they can continue that here, Kevin.
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, GA?
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight.
Batum wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Batum's got 5 points so far. Cleveland leading by 9. James outside. And the pass to Love. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Shot's good by Walker. 1:37 left to play here in the half.
And watching Kemba Walker play, so explosive. An undersized floor general, nasty crossover. Really a scorer's mentality
maybe too much of a scorer's mentality to ever be a great assist man.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Dellavedova. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Nobody near Irving. Drains the 19-footer. Greg talking about Walker. You have to love the way he competes, his willingness, Clark, to put the team on his shoulders and carry him.
Love that competitive spirit of his. They're actually figuring out how to use him best, but he's such a dynamic offensive player. You've got to give him room to be creative at that end. That's a nice drive there, Kevin. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the hoop.
Dellavedova kicks to Love. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov comes in for Thompson. And Channing Frye's subbed in for Kevin Love. And then for Charlotte, Zeller, he's checked in for Kaminsky. And it's Hansbrough in for Williams. Batum, good.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
James, the pass to Mozgov. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Mozgov's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Hansbrough dishes to Moore. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's Mozgov. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now it's a 9-point Cavalier lead. He got it up. No good on that last second attempt there. That'll do it for the first half. Cavaliers lead by 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Now the third quarter has to get going. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
A different look now for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. Shumpert comes in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. The Hornets also changing it up. Zeller, he's checked in for Williams. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Moore subbed in for Kemba Walker. On the court for Charlotte, MKG and Zeller at the forward duo. Freak is out there with Jeremy Lamb. And it's Jefferson in at the 5 down low. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jefferson.
Cavaliers ball.
Some good defense in the NBA, so let's check out the leaders. Second, the Cavaliers.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard, and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
And the Hornets making a change here. Hansbrough's checked in. And Lamb kicks to Kidd-Gilchrist. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Dellavedova from outside. The shot no good. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried it.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
Back to Zeller with his first shot attempt. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You know, Channing Frye signed a 4-year, $32 million contract in 2014. And in the very first leg of that contract, promptly had his worst season in 5 years. In fact, he even lost his starting job along the way.
Mozgov, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. A minute 42 left in the third. Picked by Mozgov. Here's Shumpert. Moore with the block.
Move it. Move it.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And he gets it to go. Moore's got 6. Well, talking about Channing Frye last year, the three-point shot still there for the second straight season, Greg. He hit the second most threes among power forwards again, landing in back of Kevin Love.
Yeah, and offensively fine, but that defense, Kevin, was not there. And Frye was neither quick enough or aggressive enough to stop anyone. And you know he has the talent. It's up to him. He's got to dig a little deeper if he really wants to realize his potential.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's check out how Cleveland stacked up. First in scoring, first in opponent shooting percentage, and they're number 2 in slowing down opposing teams' offenses. Opponent scoring ranked second in the league.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
He hits the second from the line. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. And Shumpert kicks to Dellavedova. Out to Smith. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 3 assists in the game. Hornets trail by 15. And it's Moore penetrating. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it. He made it look easy that time.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Moore.
What a night so far for Freak. He's got 10 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Here's Dellavedova, covered by Moore. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Freak.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. LeBron comes in for Shumpert, and it's Kyrie Irving in for Smith. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Batum's checked in. Outside, Kid Gilchrist, picked by Zeller. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Zeller. Good D by LeBron.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. Frye comes in for Kevin Love. And then for Charlotte, Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. And Moore subbed in for Walker.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
LeBron is doubled. Smith up top. He's guarded by Moore. LeBron outside. Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. Down low. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by James. LeBron's got his 7th assist in the game. Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tandem. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
LeBron is doubled. 6 to shoot. And it's Dellavedova missing.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
On the wing, Batum. There's the pick. To the paint. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Al Jefferson.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
LeBron passes to Smith. The screen from Thompson. And it's Smith penetrating. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it. It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. James Jones, he's checked in for James. And it's Amon Shumpert in for Smith. 24 seconds left in the game. Cleveland with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Dellavedova dishes to Mozgov. Pass to Shumpert. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Dellavedova. Shoots. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. And so it's Cleveland winning it.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, tonight another example of this team's excellent work here at home. What does winning here at home mean to this team?
It means a lot. It means that we come in every night.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Kyrie Irving. Let's go to Kenny. What'd you think about his performance?
There's no doubt about it. This guy is a leader. He was in attack mode all night, calling for it and delivering in some.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Yo, freak, what's up, baby? What's up? We see you.
Yo. What up? The NBA season is a grind. There's no question about it. And tonight may be another game in the endless stretch of games, but that don't make it any less important. Time to put on my game face and do what I do. Win games.
We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Spurs come into town. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. You look at the Hornets. They're in 5th place in the East, a team to be reckoned with for sure.
And when I look at Charlotte, they moved.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. On the court for San Antonio. Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. Then it's Mills. Then there's West. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Listen, Kawhi Leonard hasn't been in the league for a long time, but he's feeling right at home. He said last season he wants to remain a Spur for life.
Here's Moore. No good with the layup.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
1:53 left in the first. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Mills. Guarded closely. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. While we're in this quick break and out of the small forward position and the hottest shooters among them over the last month. 5th best, Kawhi Leonard.
And that tells you about their ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively. I mean, because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of a percentage.
That's accurate, but you can't do what they've done without a superb outside shot as well. I mean, that's not a problem for this group. They certainly can drain the jump shot.
Well, the Spurs just don't go on losing streaks very often, Greg. One perk of being a talented veteran group.
Yeah, how about the Spurs lost 4 games in a row twice last year. Over the last decade before that, Kevin, they had only lost 4 games in a row twice. Unbelievable.
Pick by West. Off the screen. Here's Mills. San Antonio again missing. Hornets trail by 6. And Moore kicks to lead. At the top of the key, Hansbrough. There's a screen by Hansbrough. Moore outside, expanding his range. That's good.
And you look at the Spurs and how they avoid losing streaks. I mean, most teams losing 4 in a row wouldn't be such a big deal. It's only a big deal for the Spurs because they're so consistent year in and year out.
And he gets it to go.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And guys, for the Spurs, a big reason they rarely go on losing streaks is that they have no bad matchups. One of only 3 teams in the NBA last year to defeat every other NBA team. Winning for this group is just second nature.
The Spurs making a switch here. Diaz checked in.
And guys, Tyler Hansbrough, as heavily a decorated player as we've ever had in college, has somehow seen his numbers steadily decline in the pros. Last season, he was in for an average of only 14 minutes a game, the lowest of his career. And he also only averaged about 4 points a game, which also equaled the lowest of his career.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.